And the first thing we're going to need for this review is a vessel. So we're about to go into Clark's Barbecue in Kernersville, North Carolina. It's a little bit rainy out. And we're going to get us a sandwich. And then we're going to do the review. And just like that, we're back. You already know, it's the same video. Anyway, I'm outside Clark's right here. It's like 56 degrees out. Perfect weather if you're going to have something spicy, okay? Some people might think it's a little chilly, but if you're going to eat spicy food, man, sitting outside, 55, 60 degrees, even 65. You know, it's not humid or anything like that. But anyways, guys, today we got a big announcement. This coming Saturday, April 27th, Southern Charm at the Farm is happening. Okay? That's at Tanglewood Park. You already know who's going to be there. Cousin Eddie will be in the building. Now, Uncle Boca will not be there. I miss it every year because it's always the last Saturday of the month, and I always have to work on the last Saturday of the month. So there is one in the fall. Maybe I'll request that off and go to it. I probably should. But anyways, guys, we got a big announcement. This is an unreleased exclusive sauce for Southern Charm at the Farm. No one's had it yet. It's not released, and you cannot get it. So if you're not local, I'm sorry. If you are local, go see Cousin Eddie. That's the only way you're going to get this sauce. Every time he does one of these, he makes an exclusive sauce for that event. World's hottest pepper? A couple times. Let's just say that. The number one pepper in this is the Primotalii. You guys know how I feel about that pepper. I absolutely love it. I think it's the hottest thing out there that would test, you know, on a consistent basis. But anyways, we're at Clark's Barbecue. Some people might wonder, why do I bring Cousin Eddie sauce with me to every barbecue spot that I go to? We got what they call a chop sandwich. So most people refer to it as pulled pork. Some of them, they chop it up. Here's the thing. I eat Cousin Eddie's barbecue on all of my pulled pork barbecue sandwiches. And so if I go somewhere and they have the best barbecue, but I don't have Cousin Eddie sauce and their sauce is mediocre, I'm not going to be able to give them a fair review, right? Now, I will try other places' sauces. This is my first time here, okay? It's not far from my house. Well, that's what the sandwich looks like. They give you a decent amount of pork. I'm going to try a bite of the pork solo. Lexington, baby. The home of barbecue. Barbecue capital of the world. It's good. It's a little bit smoky. My lips have the fat, which is what I want. It's not dry. Very good. So tender. All right. That is the vessel. This is the sauce. So this is Cousin Eddie's original sauce, his recipe. And you put Primotalii and some other peppers in there. I'm not gonna talk about one of them that's in there because I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it, to be honest with you. So I don't want to get anybody in no trouble. It's an unreleased pepper. Let's just put it that way. The main pepper of this is Primotalii. Look at all. You see all that? See what's going on? And what is going on around here? All right. This has got to be. I got to shake this really good. Get all that seeds and that pulp evenly distributed. First thing we're always going to do is take a solo sip. You swish it around like fine wine. Wow, it's got really good heat. Oh yeah. Wow. And the flavor is on point. All right, you guys ready? Let's get sassed. Wow. Now, in case anyone doesn't know, Cousin Eddie has a beautiful food truck now. Big, nice food truck. I've been inside to see the whole thing. Wow, that's hot. The Primotalii does that justice. Let me tell you what this tastes like. It's very smooth, but Cousin Eddie's got a sauce. It's called Southern Heat, right? And it's made with 3 different scorpions, 3 different colored scorpions. That sauce is one of my favorites. However, it doesn't have the heat. It has a sweetness to it. It's really good, but it doesn't have the heat of the chocolate ghost sauce or the Hellfire or the other ones. So usually you hear me say one of those other sauces is my favorite, but really the Southern Heat it's a favorite also. This has that smoothness and that sweetness, believe it or not, of the Southern Heat. But it has the heat that surpasses all of his other sauces. He made one that was hotter than this. It was either a tearjerker or stupid hot. And it's too hot for me, I'll be honest with you. This is how you get sassed in North Carolina, right here. The fan dripping. I'm glad they have good barbecue here. I did not want to review this sauce on crappy barbecue. Now, I used to slang barbecue myself. There were some tricks I had. One of them tricks. Never use barbecue that sat out on the hot table the day before. Take it home and eat it. Take it home, throw it in a vacuum seal and freeze it, and use it to make a chili verde, a green, pork chili. Works great for that. But never sell it to your customers for a sandwich, okay? Now, if you cook a pork butt, you can refrigerate, bring it out, heat it up, and sell it. That's fine. I'm talking about the chopped or pulled barbecue that sits on the hot element all day. It smells like a wet dog, and it tastes even worse. Okay? People, listen to me, people. Now, another trick I learned. I used to cut my pork butts or pork shoulders, whatever we were using, in half. And guess what? They would get more surface area. They'd get more smoke. I had people compliment me on the smoke many times. They said, it tastes smokier than most places. And that was just me cutting them in half, that's all. Plus it allowed for you to have the portion size. So, I take 1/2 out the oven, bam, 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 chop it up, and we go. So right now I'm burning really good, not overbearing. It's definitely not as hot as the tearjerker or the stupid hot, but it is hotter than the Coco Diablo, the chocolate ghost, and the Hellfire, definitely. This is my favorite one so far, so good job, Cousin Eddie. You burned the bull cow in such a beautiful manner. You grab it like a taco. Put the sauce on like that until it drips and it all falls on the bottom. And whenever it falls out, you get that. Now, I don't always get slaw. If I do get a barbecue plate and it comes with slaw, I'll eat it. Sometimes, Cousin Eddie, I'll have him throw some slaw because I'm eating it right that second. But there's some barbecue places I've seen that throw slaw, then the pork, the bottom bun is completely soaked. You can't pick the sandwich up. I don't want that. Wow, this is so good. And the little bits and pieces that fall out, you just grab it like the people in India do with the naan bread and the food. You dip it in the sauce that fell. You can't waste no food. So once again, Southern Charm at the farm. I wish I could go. It's humongous, man. It's a real big deal. Cousin Eddie is he's always, whenever they do it, they do one in the spring, one in the fall. He's always there. He's not going to have the barbecue truck, people, but he's going to have sauce. If you're in Central North Carolina, though, make sure you go. Well, anywhere you are, go like Cousin Eddie's Facebook page. He's very good, unlike me, about posting updates, where he's going to be, what he's doing. Woo! Woo! That last bite got me good. Wow. He's really good. He's got his Cousin Eddie's Plan C food truck, and he's going to be in Lexington tomorrow. Like I said, Saturday, Southern Charm at the Farm, and then he's going to update you. So if you're local, find out where he's at. Go get some. He's got platters with fries, barbecue. He's got hot dogs, all kinds of good stuff. And his barbecue is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. And you guys know I got high cholesterol. I can't eat a ton of barbecue. But I usually save my cheat day for when I'm going to be with Cousin Eddie, okay? He makes some Uncle Bull Cow sandwich with the hot dog and the barbecue and the hottest sauce he's got. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful sauce? It's a true Lexington barbecue sauce, right? I don't like anything else on a pulled pork sandwich. You can talk about ribs and brisket, barbecue chicken and stuff, you know. I have all kinds of different sauces I like, barbecue sauces. But yeah, and you want to know what? Before I met Cousin Eddie, I was actually making my own. I'd make a small batch of like a Carolina style Lexington barbecue sauce, and I would add stuff to it to make it hot. And my Cousin Eddie, I ain't got to do that no more. Always stay with some of his stuff in the fridge at home and at work. Wow. I'm burning. This is building. By the time I take that last 2 bites, half a bottle's gone, guys. So, go show Cousin Eddie some love. Now, he's got his other sauces. If you're online and you want to order them, go to cousineddiesauce.com and order you some. If you're local, Southern Charm at the Farm, Tanglewood, baby, Uncle Bull Cow. By the way, it's called SCORCHER. The name fits it perfectly.